Hello and welcome to the official PlatinCoin webinar. Alright, so there will be two parts now. In my first part, I'm going to speak about the company, the founders, the directors of PLC, the PLC technologies and the crypto system, and the 5 parts of that complex company, platincoin Group AG. In my second part, I will show you the business plan of PLC, and we are talking about how you can earn money as a PLC partner. All right, first of all, I would like to show you the 3 founders. Here you can see on the left-hand side that is Alexander Reinhardt. He is the CEO. And there's Maxim Bederoff. He's the CFO, the financial director, and Dennis Bederoff, the CTO, the technical director. And there are already more than 50 people who are working for them, and they're IT specialists, blockchain specialists, developers, and people who are running the offices. PLC is located in the so-called Crypto Valley in the city of Zug, that is in Switzerland. I will show you the details now. So PLC Group AG. AG means it's a public holding. So that is the address in Switzerland, Zug, and it's registered in the commercial register of Switzerland. You see the details here. That is the webpage, platincoin.com, and a support email. Right, so I will take us all back into time now a little bit to understand the whole topic. Maybe you remember the time when the internet started. So that was in the late 90s and early 2000s. And it was a kind of a wild, wild west feeling. Because back then, the internet, well, there were no rules really, and enormous chances of success. And maybe you know the founders of Google, Facebook, Napster, Amazon, or whatever. These people have something in common. They saw the tremendous potential of the internet and the enormous chances of success, and they just went their way. And when we talk about today, so the internet in the late 90s is the crypto industry today. Again, we have got the situation, it's a kind of a wild, wild west feeling. And there are, well, no rules really, and enormous chances of success. There is one really inspirational example. Maybe you've heard of the Bitcoin already. So the Bitcoin was the first digital currency, and so it was invented in 2009, and with it the crypto industry or the blockchain technology. And back then the worth of one Bitcoin was only a few cents. Some crazy people bought Bitcoins back then, maybe some hundred or some thousands of them. And you can see that the worth of one Bitcoin today is, at the moment, it depends always a little bit, but at the moment, more than $4,000. So you can imagine what that means for the people who bought them for a few cents. That is really an inspirational example. But crypto industry does have some problems, and that's what the founders thought about. So there are mainly 6 critical problems of crypto industry today. And first of all, there is not really innovative, or there are no really innovative and new technologies. It says no. Well, there are a few shops, a few restaurants which take, for example, Bitcoin as a currency. You can buy things with, for example, Bitcoin, but that is not really the mass of the sales outlets of shops and restaurants. So you can't really use these currencies. There is no community. There are no real assets in the background. It's really a matter of speculation at the moment, and there is no banking independence. if we talk about legality, so that's an issue that really needs to be solved. So the founders of the Platin Coin Group AG have thought about these 6 critical problems, and they have found solutions. So the solutions are that they have invented, together with their IT and blockchain specialists, really new and disruptive technologies I'm going to show you. There is already quite a big community, so there are at the moment more than 60,000 people, and maybe it will become a huge community later. There are real assets in the background that are there already. We will have a global sales market, an online store where you can use the platin coins to buy and sell products and services. There will be a real banking independence by the PLC payment institution I will show you, and they are really operating in the legal field. That is really important to the founders. They have been checked by different law firms, and they're really operating in the legal field. All right, I would like to start with the disruptive new technologies of PLC. First of all, they have got a blockchain, a real blockchain, and it's a hybrid blockchain. Hybrid means it's proof of work, that is the normal mining, and they have the proof of stake, that's the minting, and that protects against the so-called attack 51%. And there is the PLC Secure Wallet and the Super Thin Wallet. That is an application on your smartphone, that is on your PC, on your computer, and that ensures absolutely security. It's called a light wallet. That means it's just 15 MB. That's very a light wallet, light application on your smartphone, and it also stores your private key. So here in that system, you will get your private key. Decentralized exchanges there already, and they will be on the just normal exchanges, crypto exchanges just soon. We will talk about the PLC Secure Box and what it means to have 10% annually, and the offline modus of the wallets. So that is really interesting. If you would like to do a transaction, you would like to send a partner or someone platin coins, and you have no access to internet at the moment, you can do the transaction, and the transaction is done for you. So when you are online again, the transaction will be done for you automatically in the background. So that is quite good. So they already have disruptive technologies, working real technologies, and they are on the way to be patented even. So that is going to take place. And so that is the new technologies. I will show you now the page where you can see on the platincoin.info, you can see transactions. So that is the blockchain at work. If you do a transaction, you get a hash code, and you can put that hash code here, press search, and it will show up immediately your transaction. It will show up how many platin coins were sent. So that is done within seconds. I did some transactions with my partners, and it was so quick. It just took 2 seconds from here, from Germany to India. That is amazing. So you can see that on platincoin.info if you put your hash code here, or if you just want to have a check the blockchain running. So it's a real blockchain. It's a hybrid blockchain. All right. You see the application here that goes on your smartphone. You will find it on Google Play Store. If you would like to download the wallet on your PC, you go to the platincoin.com webpage. You don't log in. You scroll down until PLC technology comes here. You will see that picture, and you press the yellow button and you choose whether you have Windows PC or a Mac PC, and you can download very quickly and very easy the wallet for you, your private wallet with your private key. All right, so here that is, I call it usually the heart of the whole system. That is the PLC secure box. It's a little device, and that is, well, a little bit bigger than a smartphone. And that device does the minting. It's a new word. Maybe you have heard of mining, and that device does the minting. It's a bookkeeping. It is connected to the internet here, and so you need to connect it to a virtual server if you have got one at home, and that's it. It's working automatically. When we talk about environment, it's really environmentally friendly. It needs, well, electricity like a smartphone. Maybe you have seen mining farms, big mining farms. So you have a lot of PCs, a lot of computers. They get so hot, you have to cool them down, and that needs really a lot of electricity. And here the minting is environmentally friendly. It does the bookkeeping as well, and well, it doesn't need a lot of electricity. It works with a high speed. Block creation is done within seconds, and that is really fast. It's a great alternative to PCs, like the mining. You don't need a computer, you just need a connection to the internet. And it's a really stable and high speed, decentralized network. I will show you the network here. So that is just a network of the platincoin partners. Some of them have got these little devices, the PLC secure box, and they get 10% per year because they do the bookkeeping. So here you can see that is absolutely decentralized. There is no person, there is no company in control. It's done by technique. And this PLC secure box does the bookkeeping. So if two people would like to transfer platin coins to one another, one of the boxes just controls that transaction and does the bookkeeping. If you have got one at home, you get 10% as a reward of the company, 10% per year annually. That means, just as an example, if you have just say 10,000 platin coins stored here, you would get 1,000 platin coins just as a gift on top as a reward because you have got the box at home. It's paid monthly at the moment, so you don't need to have, of course, you don't need to have a box, but if you would like to have a box, it costs around about 500 euros. Or when we talk about the business plan, I'm going to show you how you can get that for free even. Right, there are at the moment around about 5,000 boxes ordered. And so all that box, so a box is a node. Maybe you know something about Bitcoin, for example. So the mining farms are nodes. They do the bookkeeping. And here each little PLC secure box is one node. And Bitcoin has got around about 20,000 nodes. And here Platincoin has got already, well, around about 5,000 boxes. They are going to be delivered to the people quite soon, and when they are connected to the virtual servers, wherever the people are in the world, that will be an absolutely decentralized network. All right, now I'm going to show you the different parts of the Platincoin Group AG. So it's like a puzzle piece. You could imagine it like a puzzle piece, the different parts, the 5 parts of the PLC Group AG. And one puzzle piece is the social PLC network, the social platform. Maybe you know Xing, LinkedIn, or Facebook. So these are social platforms. And so the PLC network is something like that. You can have up to 100,000 people who are you connected with or connected to, and that is quite a big number. On Facebook, you are allowed to be connected to 5,000 people. You have 5,000 so-called friends. If you're just a private person, you may not need to be connected to 100,000 people. But if you are a business person, that is something that is really interesting. And in business, it's good to be connected to really many people. And that's really interesting for business people. And business people can have really effective promotion of their company, of their business, of their project, whatever. You can place advertisements by using the ad points. So these are included in the business packages. And if you think about Facebook, for example, how often do we post, like, and comment things? And here on that social platform, you get rewards for activities. So you get rewards for posts, likes, and comments. So you will get platinum coins for that. That's good. And when we talk about spam, there is a system that you are not getting spammed, and that is good. So here we were talking about the community. So people can get in contact with each other, all the platinum coin people and maybe other people. All right. So the second part of the Platinum Coin Group AG is the PLC Academy. Well, if you hear the name Platinum Coin AG, your first thought could maybe be, okay, they sell platinum coins, but they don't sell platinum coins. That is wrong. So the platinum coins are just an add-on, a gift within the business packages. They sell educational materials and technology solutions. So here you can see that is an online platform with educational material, with really good content done by professionals, video lessons on relevant topics like the blockchain technology, crypto industry, network marketing, communication, things like that. So the PLC Group AG really want to train their partners. So that is important for them, to train their partners on topics like the blockchain. What is a crypto system and things like that. And of course, they sell the platinum coin secure boxes as well. That's hardware. All right. The next part of that complex company is the crowdfunding platform. The crowdfunding platform is the PLC business, and the crowdfunding platform helps prospective projects to become highly profitable businesses. Just imagine you have got a good idea. You think that would be a good business. I really would like to do that business, but you don't have the money for that. So you can apply for that in the crowdfunding platform. And all the people who bought business packages, they have got voices. So the voices, you can use the voices for kind of voting for these startup or startup companies or people with good ideas. And you can vote for them. You can you can place your voices. So we can, as a PLC partner, you can even participate in that crowdfunding platform. And just imagine many people, so there is one little idea, one little startup company with a great idea, and a lot of PLC members place their voices there. So the PLC Group AG can easily and very fast see which businesses are really needed. And they can even see, because people are coming from different countries, they can really see in which country the people need that. That is really interesting. So that is a crowdfunding platform, the PLC business. And so if there is a startup company and that is really interesting for PLC, they can support them, they can help them to grow, for example. So that are the real essence. All right. If we talk about cryptocurrency, at least it is a currency. And when you can't use a currency, even if it's a digital currency, I think that is something like a contradiction in itself. So the founders thought we really have to implement a PLC online store. And here in that online store, you can buy and sell products and services with platin coins. There is no limit. It's an unlimited number of sellers. So everyone who wants to sell something can do so. Just if you know eBay, so that is a little bit the system like it is here. It will be a global sales market. All right, so just imagine you would like to sell something. Well, you could just, I don't know, you just want to sell shoes, as an example. And you sell the shoes and you get platin coins for the shoes. Of course, you need to buy more shoes because you want to sell more shoes here on that platform, that online store. For buying the products, for buying the shoes, you need fiat money. You need euros or pounds or whatever to buy them. And so that is the point where we see, well, we need something to change the platin coins into fiat money. That is really needed, that you have something to change the platin coins into fiat money, into euros, into well, pounds or whatever. And that's why the PLC Group AG says we need an own payment institution. So the PLC payment institution, that is another puzzle piece that will come up in autumn. So we will have the payment institution. It's not a bank, it's an institution like maybe you know PayPal, Payeer, ADV Cash. So these are payment institutions. So that will be the PLC payment institution. Come back to the shoes. So you want to sell on the market shoes, but you need to buy them, well, with your euros. Just say euros. So you buy them with euros, you sell them and get platin coins. And now you can change the platin coins into euros again because you need to buy more shoes. That is for sellers, it's really necessary to change the money. But for just normal users, it's super as well because you can always change if you need money. You can change the platin coins into fiat currency. You have various ways of fiat currency in and output. You will have on the payment institution co-branding cards, top-up of fiat and coins. And you can also have even accounts. And that is really a great idea. So that is coming up in autumn 2017. So that's what they planned. All right. So these were the 5 parts of the Platin Coin Group AG. So if you have a company like that, well, you need money for that. And so we have a closer look now at what produces money for Platin Coin, the Platin Coin monetization. Of course, the sale of business packages. Platin Coin gets money out of it. It produces money. The social network produces money. If you would like to have advertisement there, premium accounts, something like that, it produces money. The crowdfunding platform, if you want to apply for that, and you need to pay fees for that, so it produces money. Within the marketplace, maybe if you compare it to eBay, if you want to sell something, of course you need to pay fees a little bit. The own payment institution, which is coming, if you transfer money from one, if you just say if you transfer money, you need to pay a little bit of fees. So that produces money, and we will have real assets. So PLC says 45% goes into are invested into gold, other metals, interests, and when we talk about the crowdfunding platform, perspective projects. So there are quite a few things that produce money. And when we talk about the business plan later, so there is a linked MLM system. So you can easily see here that platincoin is not dependent on the MLM system. So that is just a way of their advertising. That is just a way they want to spread into the world. All right. My next point here is the boosters. I call it boosters, the turbo buttons that would catapult PLC. Of course, the entry to the exchanges will catapult, will boost PLC. It could be the company itself or the parts. The own payment institution, when it's there, people will see that it really works, and you can change the currencies, even platin coins, into euros or whatever your currency is. So when people see that it's there and it works, it's real, it will boost the whole company. The little startup companies that are financed by PLC, when they go or enter to the exchanges, that will be a great booster as well. The own payment system that is there already, the wallets, that is really a booster already, because people can see with their eyes that this is working, and it is so fast. The transaction time is, well, for 2 seconds, sometimes even 1 second from one account to the other. So there is no pending time. So you press the button, 2 seconds later, it's there. It's booked in the other wallet. If you are a partner already, you can have transactions already. So that is a booster. And that is something a little bit talking about future plans. There will be on crypto ATMs, crypto cash machines, but that is planned for the future. All right, now I'm going to show you the business packages. You can buy business packages, and what is included? Included is the PLC software, that's for free, or that's included, that's what you buy. There are the academy points. So when we talked about the academy, so that says how many video tutorials you can watch. Here are the platinum coins. They are for free. They are just on top. The voices, we have been talking about the crowdfunding platform. So here you have the voices and the ad points, advertising points, and that is what you buy, and that is for free. Right, so there are 5 different packages: the beginner, trainee, student, specialist, and professional. The smallest one is for €5. It's only €5. You can start here, and you will get 5 academy points, one voice, and 5 ad points. And the amount of platinum coins, that will depend on the PLC index. So it started at 10 cents. And as it was at 10 cents, you got, for a €5 package, you got 50 platinum coins. When it rose up to 20 cents, there were only 25 platinum coins within one package for free. So you can see the higher the index is, the lower is the number of PLCs here. Okay, so you start at a €5. If you would like to buy one, you can't go for 1,000. You have to start with a €5. Then you can do a 50, then a 250, 500, and 1,000. So you have to go like steps up. You can see the amount of academy points increases and so on. There are a few things to say. So you can have, if you buy them out of, for example, out of ADV cash, you can have 11 times the same package. So you can have 11 of them, 11 of 50, 11 of 250. If you are doing network and you get commissions in your cash and trading account, there are no limits. So you can buy how often you would like to, or the money you have got in your accounts. You can buy all the time new packages. All right. Something that is really important, that is netto, and you always have to add the VAT, the sales tax of your country. I'm from Germany, and so that means we have got 19% VAT, and for me the €5 package is €5.95. So you can see if your country doesn't have VAT, it's €5 for you. All right, there will be a 14 days cooling off period, so that means you can give back a package if you would like to. It's not a problem if you can think about it and you don't want to have it anymore. Within 14 days, it's no problem to just give it back. Be careful. If you give it back, you won't be able to buy another business package within 6 months. So you're kind of blocked. So maybe you think about it first, but it's not a problem to give it back. I told you beforehand that there is a possibility to get a PLC secure box for free. So if your total purchase of business packages is €5,000, then you will get a PLC secure box free. So if you're doing network, so that will take a little bit of time, but there will be the point that you get one for free, and you get in addition 10% annually platin coins on top. I think that is everything we can say about the business packages. All right, now we come really to the second part when we talk about the business plan. Want to earn money with the PLC Group AG? You can do that. There are two different main bonuses. There is the star bonus and there is the rank bonus. And so that is something that is always the same. Bonuses and career achievements are saved. So you can't fall back. If you achieved a certain rank, you can't fall back. It's saved. You have two different accounts where your money goes to. So that is the cash account and the trading account. And there is a 70-30 rule. 70% of all the commissions, it doesn't matter where they come from, all the commissions go into your cash account. The rest, the 30%, go into your trading account. The 70% you can just withdraw it. You can put it on your bank account or whatever you want to do with it. You can take it. You can buy new business packages. So that's important when we talk about the star bonus. And there is something that is something we really have to talk about. Transferring to other users is denied. So you can't transfer money to another account because that is illegal. That is money laundering. And that's why PLC Group has said, no, we don't want that. We really want to play on an absolutely legal field. And that's something we don't want to have. So it's denied. All right, the trading account, that is good because you have got 30%. You can buy new business packages. So you get more ad points, more voices, and the free platin coins. If you are networking, that means you have got direct partners and they have partners and they have partners. So all of them, they have the 30%. So they need to buy new business packages. And out of these 30%, you will get like a passive income. I will show you when we talk about the star bonus just now. All right, so that's all we can say here, the bonus system. And we come to the star bonus. That's a table. It's called star bonus. Here you see the stars starting from here, the transparents are, and that is the 5-star top leader with a own purchase of 250 euros. So you don't need to have, I don't know, 10,000 euros of total purchase. So it's just 250, but it needs to be paid out of your fiat, for example, ADV cash, or out of your cash account. I already told you. This line says how many direct partners you need. So here are the 4 criteria you need to get the commissions. That is the line that says the amount, the number of your direct partners, your first line. That is the line that says the purchase of your first line. So your first liners, the people, they buy business packages, they get added, and that is the number of their total purchase. That line says the total turnover without the first line, so that's your first line, the partners of your partners of your partners, and so on. That needs to be a higher total purchase. So these are the 4 criteria. If you start here as an active partner, you have at least a 5 euro package. If you have direct partners, you get 10% out of what they buy, the business packages. If you would like to have more commissions, you need 3 direct partners. You have got an own personal purchase of 50 euros at least. And you have 3 direct partners that are paid, so they bought at least a 5 euro package, and they bought business packages for 250 euros. And there's nothing here. You get 10% of your first line, and the partners of your partners, you get 4% of that line. That is more. And so that increases. You have 3 lines, 4 lines, 5 lines, up to the 11th line, the 11th level. So that is quite a lot. If it just says 1%, but if you think about it, if just all of these partners have 5 own partners, and they have 5 and they have 5, so that means here in the 11th line there are millions of people, and so that can be quite a lot of money out of the star bonus. And as I told you, there's the 70-30 rule. That means 70% out of these commissions that is paid in euros go into the cash account, and 30% go in the trading account. All right, so that's the star bonus. Now I'm going to show you the career you can have. Of course, you can have a career. That's the rank bonus. So you get extra bonuses, extra payments. That's a one-time payment. You get a certificate with it. And the first rank is the Jade. You won't get paid, but that's where it starts. A total team turnover of your whole team should be 1,000 euros, and you have 2 paid partners. So that's when it starts. You won't get a reward. Now it starts as a pearl when you get extra money. A total turnover of 5,000 euros. And when we talk about total team turnover, it's the whole team, and it's not dependent on times. And as you remember, you can't fall back. So there's a 70-30 rule. So at least 30% go into people buying new business packages. So that will increase within the time. So in some cases, some partners, it's faster, Sometimes at some partners it just takes a few weeks. If it takes a few months or years, it doesn't matter. So that will increase. And if you go up the steps here, Pearl, Sapphire, Ruby, Emerald, Diamond, you will see that your direct partners need to come with you. So that means you need to be a team player. Help your people that they achieve higher ranks, and you will achieve higher ranks as well. So for example, if you would like to become a diamond, you need a total turnover of 100,000 euros, and you need 2 rubies in your team. So Ruby is here. So if you're a good team worker, you help them to find new partners, to increase their business. All right, now it's going to be interesting for good networkers. It's the second part of the rank bonus. So here you see that is only diamond. The only thing that changes is the name: blue diamond, green, purple, red diamond, black, and platinum diamond. That's the highest rank you can achieve. The total turnover increases. And here, that's interesting, you have only diamonds. And the only thing that changes is the number of diamonds. So if you are a good team player and you want to go up the rank steps, you need to take your direct partners with you. You help them to become diamonds, so that you will see these are quite big bonuses. And the highest rank is the platinum diamond. You have a total turnover of 50 million euros. You have got 20 diamonds, and you will get an extra bonus on top of 1 million euros. So that's quite good. Of course, that needs time. And well, so don't forget, 70% go into the cash account and 30% in the trading account. So that's a rank bonus. If you are a really fast networker, that is interesting for you maybe, the fast start bonus. You have got 30 days time to get a total purchase of your first line, your direct partners, of more than 5,000 euros. So your bonus is extra 10%. If you achieve 5,000, a little bit more than 5,000, your 10% is 500 euros. If you have a total turnover of 10,000 euros, you will get 1,000. If it's more than that, you won't get more than 1,000 euros as a fast start bonus. So you will see that here, days left, how many first liners you have, and their turnover. So you will see this turnover is not enough, and you have got still 13 days left. So you will see that. All right, that's a fast start bonus. We have been talking about network marketing. There is the star bonus, the career, the rank bonus for fast networkers, the quick or fast start bonus. That's what we are talking about, or what we were talking about. That is a great extra. There will be, so that is dependent on the star bonus level. There will be star cars for a certain level if you achieve it. Extra star holidays for you, great extra, and you will become a partner of the Star Club if you achieve a certain rank. We will get details about that a little bit later. All right, that was mainly everything I wanted to tell you. So in the first, I told you something about the company itself, the different parts, the technologies, the crypto system platincoin, the founders. And in the second part, I showed you how you can earn money as a PLC partner. If you are not yet a partner and you are interested to be a partner, go to the person who invited you to that webinar. I'm sure the person will help you to register. Registration is free, and he or she will help you with all the details. Just call the person or write to the person, get in contact with the person who invited you to that webinar. All right, so you will see, you are seeing the motto of PLC here. The time is now. All right, that's all I wanted to tell you. Have a great day, wherever you are in the world. And yeah, that was it. Bye bye, and thank you for listening.